Hey folks, today we are at Olive Garden. I haven't been here in forever, and it is the first time that the muscle and I have been here on a date, but we're gonna see what they have that's keto at the Olive Garden. So I just ordered a Prosecco. They have lots of dry wines. If you take a look at their drink menu, all the cocktails are probably no-goes because they look really sweet and sugary. So like, this is a page that you probably want to avoid. So take a look at their spirits and their wines, and maybe they have a low-carb beer. So if you're a beer liker, they do have Michelob Ultra, which I believe has like 2 to 3 grams of carbs, so not too bad. So since it's hot and humid summertime, I'm looking at the whites of the wines, and so I got a Prosecco. I also really love a Sauvignon Blanc. It's nice and dry and crisp, and to me it just always tastes a little apple-y, like a hint of apple. That's just me. I don't really know what I'm talking about. So I think that we're going to look at an appetizer. I went through again our appetizers and drinks menu, and what I was looking at, there wasn't much that I could see. I was really excited about these stuffed mushrooms, but they have breadcrumbs. I'll ask if they can not do the breadcrumbs. I doubt that they can't. So I'm probably going to get the spinach and artichoke dip, or they have a lasagna dip. Choices, choices. So yes, the spinach artichoke dip looks pretty keto friendly. Artichokes, spinach, 5 cheeses, and I would just eat it with a fork instead of bread. This is obviously a no-go, which I'm so sad about because it's breaded. Again, breaded, a definite no-go. Breaded. Breaded. I was really hopeful for these, but again, it says breadcrumbs right there, so probably a no-go, but we'll see. This one looks really good, but again, I would eat it with a fork. And again, we're breaded. Breaded and breaded. Well, I mean nachos, I guess you could eat it with a fork, but that's no fun. Ooh, and in the real menu, you can do both as a dip duo for like 11 bucks. Not too bad. Maybe we'll try that, yeah? So I'm really excited. These appetizers smell really good. So we have the chips that came with both the dips. We have our artichoke and spinach dip and our lasagna dip. So they look and smell really good. So just remember, if you're on keto, avoid the chips. We don't need those. The best low carb food vessel happens to be a fork. So I'm going to eat these with a fork. So out of the 2 of these dips, I think that the artichoke and spinach one is my favorite. It just tastes so good, and I love cheese. It's so good. Now we just went over appetizers, or entrees if you're French. So let's look at the soups and salads. I do love like their never-ending house salad, so I'm gonna get that. The soups probably are a bit carbier. I know that the minestrone has some pasta in it, so I would say stick to salad. Probably out of the classic favorites, it's looking like there's nothing really that's going to be keto friendly. I'm sure that this is breaded. I probably wouldn't even attempt to make my own pasta because that would just seem a little ridiculous. Now this is where it gets a little exciting under the tastes of the Mediterranean. They have this Zoodles Primavera, which looks really, really good. So zucchini noodles with basil cream sauce, broccoli, carrots, seasoned tomatoes, roasted red peppers. And this is the picture of it, and look, it even says it pairs nicely with the Prosecco. So I'm a little excited. I might try that one. The chicken margarita looks pretty good. I believe that the Parmesan crusted zucchini sounds keto friendly as long as there are no breadcrumbs as well. The chicken piccata is looking pretty good. Actually, I love a good lemon garlic butter sauce, so that might actually be an option too, as well as the salmon piccata. The shrimp scampi, it comes with the pasta, so you might want to ask if they can come with vegetables. I doubt it, but you might try. And that one does come with pasta as well, so I probably wouldn't try that one either. Now out of the chicken section, the only one that actually looks keto friendly is the stuffed chicken marsala. And that's what it looks like. It does come with potatoes, but I am sure you could ask for vegetables instead. Again, another contender for tonight. I'm not sure. Now here, the braised beef bolognese, it comes with pasta, so if you could get it without the pasta as vegetables, that'd be pretty keto friendly as well. And the herb grilled salmon looks pretty keto friendly and even served with vegetables. Okay, so for tonight I'm gonna get 2 dinners, main dishes. So I'm gonna try out the Zoodles Primavera with chicken, and that runs at about $17, $18. Looks pretty good. Comes in a cream sauce, so I feel pretty safe. Now, I was also thinking of the stuffed chicken marsala, but the sauce looks like it might actually have a bit of flour. It says a cream sauce, but it looks a little starchy. So I'm actually going to avoid this one, and I'm going to also go with the chicken piccata because that comes in a lemon garlic butter sauce, and a butter sauce sounds less carby to me than a cream sauce. So I'm going to try that with the crusted zucchini. I've got a complicated order. Can I get the Zoodles Primavera with the chicken and the chicken piccata, but does the Parmesan crusted zucchini come with breadcrumbs on it? Can I get it without the breadcrumbs? We just ordered our main entrees and we found out that the Parmesan crusted zucchini actually also has breadcrumbs, but the waiter said that you can get it without the breadcrumbs. So definitely make sure that you take off the breadcrumbs and just get the Parmesan crusted. The mussel got the chicken marsala with potatoes, but the waiter said that you can definitely sub out the potatoes for vegetables. And since I'm filming a video, I also got another entree. I did get the Zoodles Primavera with the chicken, and so I'm really excited just to try everything and just kind of show you guys, like, maybe the sauces, maybe the creamy one might be a little carby, I don't know. You can kind of tell when it's starchy or if they've used flour. So we're gonna see how everything goes. But for now, I'm going to enjoy my appetizers, my dips. So good, so good. Wah, wah. Sorry, honey, you get to eat those. This is one of my, not my favorite salads, but you know, it's good and it's like never ending, I'm pretty sure. So just gonna pick off the croutons. It's usually got an oil and vinegar based dressing. So pretty low carb. Yeah, again, if you don't get the croutons, but we got lots of cheese, so we're good to go. Now when it comes to Greek or Italian salads, what I really love is pepperoncinis or pepperoni juice. So bite off the end and drizzle it. It adds so much flavor without adding too much fat. You know, you don't just want extra calories for no reason. It's so good. So even if I'm at home and I'm making a Greek or Italian salad, I'll take the pepperoncini pickled peppers and I'll just pour some juice into my salad. Lots of flavor, lots of boldness, really good. That one had a lot in it, and I'm actually kind of surprised how much is in it. Okay, so the mussel got the stuffed marsala chicken. He did get mashed potatoes, but I'm gonna try out this sauce just to see if it's carby at all. Oh no, I don't think there's any flour in that, so definitely a good option if you get the vegetables. Here we have the chicken piccata with the zucchini. I asked for no breadcrumbs. It looks like it's just Parmesan, I hope. Actually, it may have breadcrumbs, so I'm not sure. I may not eat that zucchini. We'll see. But let's try out this sauce. This is the butter garlic sauce. Ooh, that one's really flavorful. Really, really good. So I'm excited to try out that chicken. And then here is our Zoodles Primavera. So lots of vegetables. I got my cheese on the side, so not to obstruct the view. Got my chicken. Looks like we got some carrots and tomato and broccoli, and again, a creamy sauce. Ooh, the sauce is really basil. It's really, really good. I don't think it's got lots of carbs in it either. There's not like a hint of starchiness, so really good. So everything kind of came out at the same time. We got our appetizer, then immediately our salad, then immediately our entrees. So I'm gonna try the chicken piccata first. That's pretty good. I actually really, really like that. The garlic butter sauce is super duper delicious. Very flavorful. Doesn't taste or feel carby at all. Although unfortunately I do think that the zucchini has the breadcrumbs. I think the mussel tried it and he said it tastes like breadcrumbs and not Parmesan. So I'm not that picky. I've got lots of food to eat, so I'm not going to send it back. But definitely if you ordered it without breadcrumbs, they could easily do that. Not that I'm mad or anything, but they were sprinkling them on, so they could definitely not sprinkle them. It's not like it came pre-made. So don't be afraid to ask for that. Okay, so now we're gonna try the pasta primavera. I've never ordered Zoodles at a restaurant. I would add more cheese just to make it a bit saltier. You guys know I like my salt and my cheese. Out of these two, my favorite is the piccata. Just the sauce really brings it home. This sauce on the Zoodles Primavera is lighter, so not as flavorful. A good dish though, lots of vegetables. So if you want volume, I would say get this one. This one you're not going to get as much volume because you have less vegetables overall. And now I'm going to try the mussel spoon if he'll let me reach over. So he had the stuffed chicken marsala with the creamy sauce, so I'm just gonna try that. He got potatoes, I would get vegetables, whatever. Ooh, that sauce is really good too, but I think my favorite out of all three of these is the chicken piccata, so definitely try it out. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm chewing, but it's really, really good. Okay guys, so these vegetables are really, really good. So I wish Olive Garden, if you can hear me, make this pasta primavera, but with the piccata chicken sauce and chicken. It's so good. Just mix them together so I don't have to buy 2 entrees next time I come. Just a suggestion, if you really want volume, the vegetables are super delicious, nice, slightly sweet, but the sauce and the chicken here is definitely better. Okay, so my favorite was definitely the chicken piccata. The sauce was the best. Even the muscle liked it the best. I did like the pasta primavera, but the pasta sauce was very light, so you couldn't taste it as much. But it was full of vegetables, mushrooms, zucchini, red pepper, carrots, and it had chicken on top, which we added. I'm not sure if that one's the best value. There is lots of volume, so if you just want to feel full, I would get that. But again, Olive Garden, hey, you should listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. You should mix the chicken piccata with the pasta primavera and just, you know, switch out the meat and the sauce, and that'd be great because the meat and the sauce here and the piccata was so good. It was my favorite thing. But I did still like the vegetable medley. It was really good. The zucchini noodles were not watery, but the sauce was a little, so I don't know if that's from the zucchini or if just the sauce is just lighter and waterier. Who knows? I did like the chicken marsala, the stuffed chicken marsala, but it wasn't as good as the piccata. So I definitely did not think that they would have this many options for somebody who follows the ketogenic diet. But I mean, they were very accommodating, and I mean, the food was really good. No complaints from me. Well folks, that's about it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll link all that down below. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Allie. Have a good one. Bye.